Oh, okay, what I have is a 92 Corvette. Now, the car's up on jack stands anyway for another project, but I thought a couple months ago I did the drive shaft. I've actually done it twice over the years. I'll show you how I do it. The book wants you to remove that big support beam from the transmission, also the exhaust totally. Well, what I do is I do this. And if you want to do it, great. If you don't, because you will grind on your car and you may not want to do that. What I do is this. There's a bolt right here. See it? Right there for each muffler. Underneath the car, here we go, where the Y pipe comes together, I'll place that 2x4 underneath here, and I'll get a floor jack, jack it up. I'll remove those two bolts there. I'll also go under here further, from the side, of course, and I'll remove that one, that bolt, and there's two more up front. I'll remove those, and I'll lower the exhaust down, which gives you easy access to these bolts here. For the drive shaft, I'll remove two, rotate the drive shaft, remove the other two. Now, instead of removing the beam, what I did is, see that flange right there? There's a flange. And what I did on my car was I ground that flange. You know, if you may not want to do that to yours, you know, so you may want to do it the book way and remove that big beam. But I ground it. It didn't take much. And then the drive shaft, I was able to bring the drive shaft down, bring it down. I was able to push it forward and then drop it down and pull it out the back along with all the front. You know, it just came out actually really well. Then what I did was insulation. Oh, you also have to mark it too. Do what the book says, because the drive shaft is actually weighted. So mark the front. And then what you do is reverse. Just put the drive shaft forward and just, you know, bolt it up back here again. All four bolts. Raise up the exhaust, put in all the bolts again, and that's all I did. Well, anyway, it worked for me. It's a little trick, but you may not, sorry about that. You may not want to grind your car like I did mine. But you know, thing's got 297,000 miles. I really don't care. But yeah, mark it. See the mark right there in the book? And always buy yourself a book. You know, it's a good idea. All right, well, there you go. Anyway, it works for me. If you want to do it that way, great. If you don't, well, I suggest doing it the book way. Okay.